It has already been a special night at Veterans Auditorium, and now we move on to 140 pounds. In Class 2A, Mike Piper of Clear Lake at 34-4, a senior, takes on Dallas Cooper of Osage, a junior who's 38-3. And then we move on to Class 3A, where Brandon Graham of Oskaloosa, a senior who's undefeated, will take on Colby Goetsch of Ankeny, another senior, in what should be a very interesting battle. And in Class 1A, our featured bout, Logan Frescoln of Cardinal of Eldon, a sophomore, at 35-7, takes on undefeated Lisbon wrestler Ryan Morningstar, who is just a sophomore. And some family lines in this one too, Jim.
They really are, John. You've got Ryan Morningstar. He's got his father's a four-time state champion. We've seen the Kuper family come out here, try to win a state title. Now, the son of a four-time state champion, Scott Morningstar,
who's in his corner.
Yeah, and I tell you what, as far as state titles go, Lisbon coach is Dean Happel, who won 3 state titles. We've got Scott Morningstar in the corner, who won 4 state titles.
That's a pretty good corner.
You don't have a much better corner than that when it comes to titles anyway. They know how, they've been here before. They know how to get them ready. And there's Ryan in on a single leg shot. These two wrestlers have wrestled before. Morningstar was a winner in both matches.
And already on the Class 2A mat, we have a wrestler in trouble.
Yep, that's Cooper from Osage, gets ahead, got out of it. Yep. Big 5-point move. We've seen a few of those here in the first period, these matches. 2-1 score here in favor of Morningstar. And what you're going to see from Ryan is he just be a nice, low, single-leg attack. Kind of wrestles a lot like John Smith. And that's a match over there that has, on the Graham and Goetsch match again, that has serious ramifications to the state championship. If Graham can win this, you probably have to think that they've clinched the title. So a big match as far as the state tournament goes. Again, Morningstar just spinning around. Yeah, Morningstar just spinning around here. He's got the 2-point score. Now the big move being applied by Piper from Clear Lake. He's got Cooper in trouble up here in the upper right-hand corner. So it's going to bring that match. It's already at 5-3.
Back and forth, those two have gone in 2-back line.
5-5.
5-5 match with 34 seconds to go in the first period.
Tied it up, put it into overtime.
Great action tonight at Vets Auditorium. Morningstar's up on Frescoln, 7-1 in the Class 1A bout.
We've seen a consistent theme here too tonight, is that the big moves, and we've seen guys just working their way back into these bouts. They're giving up big moves, not getting down on themselves, not shutting it down, and working themselves back into the matches. Right here it's been all Morningstar, red singlet. He stays low. He's just so difficult to score anything offensively on. A good action there in the 2A match up top. 6'5" Cooper from Osage in the green singlet, jumping up to a 6-5 lead.
Just go to the second period in that one.
It looks like the Colby Goetsch from Ankeny has got an escape. Jump out to a 1-0 lead. That's been a slow-paced match down in the bottom. I think you probably see a lot of that's going to be pretty calculated. Those two wrestlers wrestled in the district to a 4-3 score, I believe, to qualify for the state tournament.
13 seconds remaining, second period. Morningstar out to a good-sized lead over Logan Frescoln of Cardinal of Eldon. Morningstar is trying to become a champion as a sophomore.
Well, Ryan Morningstar has just been definitely on that single leg. And Frescoln doesn't really have an answer for it. But now in the upper screen, you see Piper from Clear Lake in the top position. He's really cranking that power half. If he can turn the hips, that's the key to this. He can turn the hips, the shoulders will follow. Get those hips turned. Keep moving forward. Now coming close. There's plenty of time. He needs to straighten his left arm. If he can straighten his left arm, he'd really put a lot of power on that technique. Again, it's all Morningstar getting another 2. And again on that left leg of Frescoln.
Well, Cooper of Osage in that 2A bout really dodged the bullet in the semifinals. He got a late takedown to beat Kyle Fornes of Waterloo Columbus in the semis. Won that one 6-5. Here it's Morningstar with an 11-2 lead over Frescoln. 1:26 to go in the match. Frescoln gets an escape.
This looks like a match that's just been all like all the rest. All Morningstar and all the techniques that have been on attacking the left leg.
Again, Piper
and Frescoln.
Piper really working against Cooper with 16 seconds to go second period in that one. It's been a scoreless second period, but a 6-5 advantage.
And it certainly isn't a stalemate situation because Piper is almost turning in.
See if he can get some back points.
Not likely now, but that's a good period for him.
He did get 2, and he goes up 7-6 in that match. Piper the advantage over Cooper. Morningstar with less than a minute to go, looking for his first state championship. Ryan Morningstar of Lisbon, a sophomore, finished 4th a year ago. What a great tradition Lisbon has.
It has, and I've spent many years up in Section 1 when with a number of, there's a big collision in the corner there, but on top match there, but spent many years up in Section 1, and I remember when Ryan Morningstar was maybe 7, 8, 9 years. He's been coming to the barn that long since he was probably 5 or 6 years old.
What a thrill this has to be for his dad, too. 10 seconds to go in that match. And Scott Morningstar is about to see his son Ryan do just what he did. Win a state championship. Scott won 4 of them. Ryan's trying for his first. 3 seconds left. And that's going to do it. 2 more points. Ryan Morningstar is your champion. Looks like his dad, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Now he's going to go find Dad.
It is 13-3. Ryan Morningstar of Lisbon, Class 1A champion at 140 pounds. And he's going over to the other corner first. Now he's got a little sportsmanship. And one of the great things about this event.
Where are you, Dad?
He'll find him eventually.
Here he comes.
Well, we've gone to the Cooper and Piper match, which is a dandy. And for those Morningstars, a long hug right now. There's great emotion.
Here we are back in the 2A bout. You've got 8-6 score. Piper from Clear Lake in the black singlet. Steve Cooper from Osage in the green. Piper's got a near arm bar leg type situation, and he's warded up pretty well what we call a front headlock.
Goetsch is out in front of Graham, 1-0 in the third. .35 seconds to go in the Class 2A battle, and it has been a battle between Piper and Cooper. And right now, Mike Piper of Clear Lake, a senior, out in front, 8-6. Over Dallas Cooper of Osage, a junior who finished 4th in the state last year at his weight. Cooper trying to find a way to even this thing up.
There's a good battle on the top mat up there. We've got Goetsch riding Graham late in the third period. There's only 12 seconds left.
And this one has 5 seconds to go in his stop action. 5 seconds left, 8-6 Piper. Both these coming right down to the finish. And now Cooper got the leg. He got the takedown. He got it in time.
Put it into overtime.
Wow.
Set the clock at 1 minute. Both athletes on the feet. Sudden victory.
Dallas Cooper of Osage pulled a miracle out of his hat with a late takedown to beat Farnes in the semifinals. And now he gets a late takedown, and I do mean late, to force overtime here.
Yes. Cooper 8-8 overtime. They'll set the clock at 1 minute. There's 50 seconds left. And you think that Cooper's going to come right back to that shot that was so effective here at the end of the period. Now at the top of the screen here, we got the rodeo going on. 3 seconds left.
And Goetsch is able to hang on. And Colby Goetsch of Ankeny is the champion.
Boy, that really tightens up the team race. Oskaloosa not able to get the points.
Now let's keep an eye on 2A. The 28 seconds to go in overtime. Piper.
Over and under situation. Boy, these two guys have gone at it here. They've had the battle off their back. Now stall warning, spin around the tip by...
Oh, now Cooper.
Cooper's got the advantage here. No, but now Piper's covered up. He's got the leg in. The battler here is trying to get that left leg in. The black singlet. Now Cooper's trying to come out the back door here. He's only got a few seconds left. He popped his head out.
He did it. He got the head out just in the nick of time. And Cooper's the champion. Dallas Cooper of Osage.
Dallas Cooper, he pulled 2 rabbits out of his hat here in the last 2 rounds. He got a takedown in the last 5 seconds to win against Fornes at Waterloo Columbus. And here in overtime, takes it to overtime with the takedown and also gets the takedown in overtime
Right at the buzzer.
That man shows some heart.
So 3 rabbits maybe out of the head for Cooper, and he's a champion from Osage. Dallas Cooper, the junior, 4th a year ago, a champion this year. Now to the award stand with 135-pound weight class medal winners, brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic. There's Cooper's winning move. Jim, here's the winning move by Cooper.
Can you see what he's doing here? He's trying to get basically just get his head out. He's got his left arm tied up, and he usually use that arm with leverage on the back.
Presenting the Class 1A 140-pound awards, Coach Dean Happel of Lisbon. 8th place, Zach Pugh, Columbus Junction, Columbus. 7th place, J.T. Jordan, I-35 Truro. 6th place, Adam Klein, Logan Magnolia. 5th place, Brian Blace, Don Bosco, Gilbertville. 4th place, Michael Kist, Eagle Grove. 3rd place, Henry Wall, Underwood. Runner-up, Logan Preskin, Cardinal Eldon. And the 140 1A champion from Lisbon, Ryan Morningstar. Presenting the Class 2A 140-pound awards, assistant coach Frank Keisley of Osage. 8th place, Ben Hectone, Fairfield. 7th place, Mitch Artis, Glenwood. 6th place, Matt Gustafson, AGH Galva-Holstein. 5th place, Nick Schropp, Williamsburg. 4th place, Levi Heinold, Clarinda. 3rd place, Kyle Fornes, Columbus Waterloo. Runner-up, Mike Piper, Clear Lake. And the Class 2A 140-pound champion from Osage, Dallas Cooper. Awards, Coach Dave Ewing of Ankeny. 8th place, Sam Yoder, Clinton. 7th place, Justin Thompson, Pleasant Valley. 6th place, David Callahan, Bishop Heelan, Sioux City. 5th place, Ty Edwards, Iowa City West. 4th place, Chad Serwick, Muscatine. 3rd place, B.J. McLaren, Valley, West Des Moines. Runner-up, Brandon Graham, Oskaloosa. And the Class 3A 140-pound champion from Ankeny, Colby Goetsch.